Hello, this is Nitin Dahad with the Times. I'm talking to Satish Ganesan, who's the Chief Strategy Officer for Synaptics at their booth at CES 2025 in Las Vegas. Satish, hello.
Hi, Nitin. Good to be here.
Good to be with you. And last time we met was at your tech day in Silicon Valley, in
That's
Bay
right.
Area. Tell us how things since then. What have you been up to?
There's a lot of exciting things going on here at CES for us. We are as usual, showcasing our sensing, processing, and connectivity technologies. Those are the three pillars of Synaptics that we have. And our focus especially has been on figuring out how to push AI to the edge of the sensing technologies and so on. So that's kind of the focus here, other than showing our AI native solutions and connectivity solutions.
Okay, yeah.
Right, and there's a lot of stuff going along. And if you look at PCs in general and the rage about AI PCs, most of the rage is about introducing a co-pilot PC.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
Microsoft is driving that ecosystem. And the whole piece is how much TOPS can I drive in my main processor, and how do I run Copilot seamlessly integrated with all the applications?
Yes.
Right, and so that's what the revolution of AI pieces is all about, right? And you have ARM and everybody else participating in this whole ecosystem, and we are expecting MediaTek and a lot more processors. NVIDIA, Jensen was talking yesterday,
Yeah.
so all of them participating
Well,
in that.
NVIDIA, MediaTek have done the big announcement as well here.
That's
so,
right. That's
yeah.
right. So I think what we are trying to focus on is not about necessarily the main processor. That's already been tackled.
Yeah.
But the main thing is we do a lot of solutions, the touchpad solutions, the fingerprint solutions.
That's your history.
That's our history,
Yeah.
right? Our history of fingerprint and biometrics starts from an AI neural network, right?
Yeah.
It's a neural network at that point, not AI,
Yeah.
right? So it started from there. But the question is, can we push the AI technology, machine learning technology to the edge with very little on embedded processors with very little memory and very little processing power? We're not talking about teraops,
Yeah.
we're talking about gigaops or just ops. How much can we do to enhance the user experience?
Yeah.
So that's kind of what we're trying to talk about is distributed AI within a PC, within a mobile phone, within automotive and so on. So that's kind of our focus for our sensing solutions, push AI on those particular edges, so more distributed computing.
So I think in the context of what we've been writing about on automotive over the last couple of years, that local sensor intelligence is going to be huge, I guess.
That's right. It's very interesting, and we are showing some demos here as well. If you think about what we do in automotive, we are traditionally known to do displays in automotive.
Yeah.
We are introducing more new projects like the Smart Bridge and things like that products. But in terms of the display, we can right now do interesting things like figuring out driver detection and things like that.
Right.
Where if a driver presses the display, you will not. It won't activate the display, but if a passenger presses the display, it'll activate the display. So you get different views and so on. So that's adding intelligence to our touch sensor capability using some small machine learning algorithms to ensure that you can have safety and security built in, right? Something like that. You can also do things like glove detection and moisture detection. Very simple algorithms that are typically procedural but are prone to a lot of errors. With machine learning and AI, those errors are eliminated, and so now you have very high accurate solutions for simple use cases, but enhances the experience tremendously for consumers.
All right. I mean, I just had a really wild thought, which is totally irrelevant, but we got the new Willow chip from Google and the quantum. You can put the quantum in there, and
you can do more.
but that's not really good for that low level stuff.
Low level stuff, because those things require memory and compute.
Exactly.
So, and what we're talking about is low memory and low compute. So how can you run algorithms in that manner? So we're doing a lot of innovations, picking up from a lot of this AI native stuff that we're doing, but trying to run it on a more constrained ecosystem. So a lot of these ecosystems, the AI PC, for example, the touchpad and things like that as well, we're trying to introduce solutions where you can detect your palm versus the finger, and that's typically you'll find that issues. Your cursor is moving when it's a very simple sort of issue, but you can resolve those issues with AI algorithms as well.
Yeah.
And so the experience for the user is like, it's better PC, but the AI algorithms that are running in the background.
So you can enhance it. I mean, when I interviewed Paul Williamson at Embedded World ARM in last year, I think he was talking about the SLMs on the ARM, and I think that's kind of going towards that, isn't it?
Everything is going towards that, right? And I think our consumers, when you talk about PCs and everybody else like that, our customers are asking us, hey, everybody is going to get the processors from a Qualcomm or a MediaTek or an NVIDIA or Intel or AMD.
Yeah.
What can we do to differentiate ourselves from our competitors, right?
Yeah.
So we got to give them some new technologies in the AI PC or in automotive and so on, where they can do this differentiation. And it's very similar to what ARM SLM and those are things are going towards. But we are incorporating into existing products. So things that are usually boring are becoming more interesting right now, if you think about it.
Well, I mean, it's all stuff in the background which is doing stuff which you might not even know about as well.
That's right. And I think that's how we see AI as being more useful to the end consumer.
Yeah.
And we have to enable our customers to bring those features by putting these algorithms
I think
in.
there was an interesting demo I had from, I think, your company actually at Computex last year, the user presence detection and the security that can provide.
Oh, that's right. And we have that here as well right now.
I see it right in my vision here.
It is actually in some of our, in some of the laptops already today, shipping in PCs, in the notebooks today. And that involves putting a small processor next to the camera sensor and detecting a user. And you can use it again as a secondary form of detection. So when you gaze away or something like that, you can turn off the monitor and that'll enhance the battery life, right? And so we're looking at those kinds of applications. So again, it's more centric to improving the customer use case, improving the customer scenario, right?
I mean, I wish my Dell PC would do that, but then maybe I've got a cheap one.
You could upgrade. We can set you up with something for you.
Anyway, let's just to close on a little bit more broader. What's happening at Synaptics over the next 12 months? What can we expect from you?
It's good, very good question. So again, just up-leveling it a little bit. One of the things we are going to focus on, as you can see everywhere we're seeing, it's a buzzword, but we're trying to incorporate that in the way we operate as well. So you're going to find AI infused in all of the ecosystems. So you're going to find it in our sensing solutions to push AI at the edge. And then, of course, our processing solutions, you saw Astra and the AI native solutions that we have today with the MCUs and so on. That's going to be a focus where we're going to become the primary processor. And then, of course, our connectivity solutions, the goal is, can we improve the user experience for connectivity as well with all of our solutions too, right? Providing AI across all of these, infusing AI into everything we do is something that we're going to focus on, right? I think that's going to be what Synaptics is showcasing here, and you're going to see that as a continuous trend. And the good part is the trends of the market is trending in the same direction, and so all our customers, whether they be in the PC world, whether they be in the automotive world, whether they be in the processor, set-top box world, operator world, even basic, everybody that we're doing traditionally wants all of these features. So I think you'll see Synaptics move along with everybody else in that direction, but infusing into almost everything we do.
Well, that sounds like infusing AI in everything we do. That's going to be one of your catchphrases, I guess.
That's maybe I just came up with it right now.
Well, Satish, thank you very much, and have a good CES.
All right, thanks a lot, Nathan. Great talking to you.
Thank you.